founding or creating different startups. How did that happen for you?
Sure. So so my sort of entrepreneurial journey started way back in high school when I was in 11th class. So so my dad was in Air Force, and then he got into education space where I got access to computer and internet very early on. So I started writing code very early on. I was like, I think in 7th or 8th class when I started writing code. Then I got so much influenced by this guy, Sabir Bhatia, who has just sold Hotmail for an insane amount of money, $400 million amount of money back that time, 20 years back, I guess. I didn't know how much money that is, but I knew that it's a pretty big money, right? So that got me hooked into this whole internet thing. Like, okay, I think people can make money from internet. So in my 11th class, I built my first business, and then in college, I got into IIT Warangal, chemical engineering. I always wanted to be a chemical engineer. I don't know why, but by third sem, I knew that I'm not going to be a great chemical engineer because my scores were not that great in my third sem. So I knew that I'm not going to be a good chemical engineer. So I continued my writing code part. And that's when I built my first legit, company. It was into virtual stock exchange, kind of similar to what Zerodha is today. So that was like first legit business that started making money. I think the influence was always about, to do really well, take my family out of this whole middle class thing, had these huge, big dreams. So that sort of influenced me. Second, I was like a pretty solid, very interested product nerd sort of guy, always building stuff, always loving it when people using your software, right? So I think these two things sort of mixed out, and that's kind of pushed me to do my own stuff.